So Ron, seeing the movie, I always suffered with everybody because you love the characters so much.
Uh,
And especially, of course, the young boy, who goes through all of that.
mm.
How important was it for you to show the world of working class people who really try hard, but sometimes just don't make it?
Yeah. Well, it was important, to be realistic about it, to be honest about it. This is one of those, sort of portraits of a time and a place. It's the drama is very specific to JD's family, but I think many of the things that they went through are relatable. The world is specific to a region that isn't seen that much, and I felt that was interesting. But the problems are not unique to that region. They're not, that region is not even, the most intense example of that sort of economic hardship. But it certainly exists, and it was important to me to get it right. Not difficult to get it right because it's there. All you have to do is look for it.
Absolutely. And also, when I don't know how much you feel with these people also, because then you see it's not actually the people, they do try hard, but it's a society which doesn't, or the structure of a society which gives them constant challenges and
Yes.
constant, hinders them from going. So because we think, oh, the American dream, it's so easy, but it is not as easy as we think.
No, it really isn't. And and I hope this film demonstrates that. And at the same time, I think it's important to recognize that, in other communities, people of color have these struggles and even more. So again, this is a story of JD's family, and I feel the way he was rescued. It has less to do with him pulling himself up by his bootstraps and more to do with these key moments where the women in his life, especially his grandmother, really put their past behind them, put their problems behind them, and really did something remarkable for him. And to me, that's the thing that I hope audiences will take away more than anything.
Absolutely. I also think even if you thought, oh, the grandmother is kind of grouchy, she's a little bit strict with him, but you felt that he needed that. I mean, your father yourself, Ron, how important is it for kids to get, a stable house and also stable parents, but also that you say no to them on one point. Mm-hmm. You have to stop that.
Well, of course, that's the ongoing conundrum, and I don't think any of us parents get it 100% right. I think it's an imperfect process, but I think more than anything that what you said is right. That they need something they can rely upon that's healthy, JD was fortunate enough, intelligent enough, and the timing was just right so that he wasn't lost. He was at a crossroad, and his grandmother found just enough strength and just enough power, and his sister was there to support him as well, to help him get through that. And then later in his life, and this is why we have two JDs in the movie, it was interesting because you're reminded of the generational trauma that, the struggles of a childhood are not necessarily solved because you got into a good school or, got a job. You still have to confront these things and work through them and understand them. And so that part of the story was as JD explained it to me, was even more dangerous. Yeah. Where a period of time where he was going through real depression and he had so much to lose and yet had to confront his past and his family one more time and grow beyond. And yet he never rejected them because his love and his commitment to his family is something that is as important to him as anything. I really admire that about JD.
Me too. I love that about it.
Yeah.
Have to wrap up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And happy holidays, Ron. Have a good Christmas.
A pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.